Hello critics, it's rated t.s.m here. And okay, so I'm going to be telling you guys about how I am going to South Korea. So I've got some questions here that I frequently ask questions by people that I know about this whole going to South Korea thing. So they're really not in any particular order, but I did list out 15 questions that I have here that I'm going to be discussing about my reason for going. And I figured, since this is the pilot of Korean Thursdays came out today, that I would just put this up here. Now, first question that I get frequently asked, why? So, why? Well, I'm going to be studying abroad. I don't know why, but I feel as though this should be an obvious question because most of the people that I know that I am in college. Most of the people that I know that I am a student. Most of the people that I know that I go to a 4-year university and that I am 19 and I'm a sophomore in college right now. So I'm not really sure why a lot of people ask me why. But then some people, and then the thing is, they're not even asking why Korea. They're asking why am I going, just leaving the country at all? Why am I mean, for that reason. Now, I get asked, why Korea next? Why Korea? Well, because I want to go. That's pretty much it. And there are some other reasons. I mean, I love Japan and all. Okay, that's actually part of the reason why I'm going to Korea. It's because I love Japan. Now, that's going to sound weird, but I'm going to get into that more or later as a question about, that whole thing. But yes, and also, these are not all questions that get asked, but these are also things to think about, I guess. The people, I don't know. But yeah. So, I mean, this is my first live video, so I'm not exactly super prepared for this. But I did prepare enough because after I did my Instagram live, for those of you who might have seen it, I realized I needed to write out these questions that people ask and other things that I want to address. Yeah, that's the thing. Some of these questions are not questions people ask, but other things are just things that I want to address. Okay, so where? So after the whole why Korea thing, people want to know where. And by where they mean school, city. I'm not sure why they ask about the school because a lot of people don't know this school that I know personally what this school is. But the city is Seoul, obviously. I mean, it's not totally obvious, I guess, because not everybody studies abroad in Seoul. But I'm going to be going to Yonsei University. Now, the next thing that people want to know is about the company. The company is CIEE, for those of you who have probably heard it, Council on International Exchange, Educational Exchange. I don't know if the IEE I got right when I said that, but I do know that the C stands for council. And what will I be doing there? This also tends to be a question people ask, even though I explained that I'm studying abroad. I will be studying abroad. That is what I will be doing there. I will also hopefully get a part-time job since I am allowed to do that. Okay, politics. People want to know if I'm worried about the whole political situation going on. No, I'm a history major and I know that this political situation is kind of like, meh. I mean, Kim Jong-un, when he shoots his missiles, he kind of just shoots them. It happens pretty frequent enough that people are not that worried. And I don't believe at all that he's going to attack anything or anyone because the South Korea alone could destroy the whole peninsula. Not even just North Korea, but their entire peninsula if they wanted to. And they're not going to because there's no real threat. Clothing. A lot of issues that people have are with clothing. And for me, I'm not worried about clothing at all because whenever I buy Asian sizes and whenever I was in Japan, everything fit me pretty much perfectly because I am smaller than the average American. I'm very, very, very small. Obviously, you can't really tell. You have to see me in person. I'm also short. Yeah, it just is what it is. Short and skinny. Race. Okay, the racial issues with regards to that, I mean, I don't know how much I worry. I don't really worry at all, but I am aware of the things that go on, I guess, with Black people. So I've watched many, many, many videos on the Black experience in Korea, whether it be people studying abroad there or people just living there, living out their best life. And so I'm not really that worried because the thing is, I have to deal with it in America. And the thing is, I feel more attacked by Black people in America, to be honest, than I do feel by anybody else because of the whole you're not Black or you're not Black enough or all of that stuff. So I don't really know what's going to happen because obviously being that I do have light skin, my experience is going to be different than that of someone with dark skin. So we do have to keep that in mind. Now, application process. I'm going to be discussing the application process specifically for CIEE's South Korea program more in depth later, because I did complete the process and there is still time to apply for it. The deadline is April 1st. So for those of you who are looking for a study abroad program and want to go through CIEE or anything like that, then I highly suggest you probably watch that video. I might even make it today, I don't know. But it was a program that I chose, and it wasn't that hard. You know, you just put in basic information and then you write a little essay and stuff like that. Now, other places. There were other places that I considered studying abroad. Ireland, Scotland, not England. Ireland, Scotland were the only places in Europe that I considered studying abroad, and because I love the history, and my white ancestry comes from Ireland, Scotland, and England, and I know everybody goes to England, so why not Ireland or Scotland? And I considered Singapore. Singapore is really expensive. I also considered Japan. The thing about Japan is that I've already been, so I just figured, why not Korea? Now, when will I be going? August 22nd, 2019 through June 21st, 2020. Now these dates are tentative, but it'll be basically exactly 10 months that I'll be gone. And yeah, now if you're wondering why, it's because I feel as though one semester is just not enough for me. I need more than that, and I need some time to explore between the spring breaks, because between the winter break, because the thing is, from my understanding, there's not many break times during the semester, so I just need time to explore and do other things. And I want to go back to Japan. This is why I'm going to Korea, because Korea is right next to Japan, and I want to go see my friends in Japan. And some of my friends told me that, oh yeah, we can now visit you in Korea since you're so close by. Now, fears/worries, none really. I've already been abroad for more than a week before, a month in Japan, so I'm not really scared of or worried about anything. Okay, Japan. The thing is, a lot of people think that, well, why not just go to Japan? The phone is ringing. When you minor in Japanese and you speak better Japanese than you do Korean, for obvious reasons, since I do actually study Japanese is as for my minor. But the thing is, I've already been to Japan. Again, I feel so I need to go someplace new. And the way I see it is that I went to Japan for free, so why not just go to a place I haven't been to before? Now, language. Not really worried about the language that much because I am self-studying it. I'm a firm believer in if you're going to spend more than a month in any place, you need to be at least decent enough at the language to get by on your own. Okay, you may not know everything, but you need to know something. So, I'm not really worried about the language too much at all. Living situation. Okay, I plan to, although we haven't gotten the confirmation on this yet because I don't know what else I need to do for the application process. I've just done all the basic stuff that they need right now. But with the living situation, I plan to live with a host family. This is why I chose the program I chose, CIEE at Yonsei University, because, oh, I don't know if I mentioned that I was going to Yonsei, but yeah, I'm going to Yonsei. Because you have the option of living with a host family. And to me, that is just the only way that I want to live, because that'll help me with my language and help me get the real feel of Korean culture better than anything else. I'll be going into these things more and more later, but I'm just telling you guys, you know, how I'm accepted. Oh yeah, I was accepted back in February. That's probably why I don't seem as excited right now, because I've already known for a little bit and just been worrying about getting scholarships and all that stuff and whatnot. Okay, the last one. Like, people questioning whether or not I'm actually a Koreaboo. No, I don't really like K-pop. I have mixed feelings about K-dramas. I used to like K-pop when I was in high school, but the thing about K-pop versus anime, I was never as into K-pop as I have been in anime. I joined the Korean dance group at my school when I was in high school, and I only did it because I wanted to be on the stage. Legit. That's the only reason why I joined. I had no interest in traditional Korean dance. I do want to try it while I'm there, but the thing is, the Korean students would complain about how fake this all was, and they were saying Korea is not just about K-pop, and that's why they wouldn't join the dance group, and they were offended by how it was just about that. For me, I didn't really care at all. I just thought, listen, before I go, I want people to see me on the stage. Okay, I want to make some kind of lasting impact so people can remember who I am before I graduate high school. So yeah, because it wasn't like I was gonna get nominated for or win prom queen or anything unless I nominated myself, which who does that? I'm sure somebody does that, but not me. I mean, I'd rather not win at all than to nominate myself. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments below. I'll be making more videos on these things specifically. That's why with Korean Thursdays, it's going to be more specifically about, what is it? It's going to be more specifically about study abroad right now, because that's what I'm going to do. It's also going to be about living there, if you're like teaching there, because I do have a good amount of information on that as well. But yeah, this is going to be basically my life, and it's going to be, I think these videos will help me help myself get ready for when I leave in August. But don't just think it's all going to be about that. It's going to be getting some culture and language lessons up in here, so don't worry if that's what you're worried about. Anyway, that's all that I've got for you guys today, so I hope that you guys enjoy that. I mean, this might not be all I have for you guys today. I might do some more videos on this topic, because I don't know that I want to waste all my time doing videos just on this. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Bye, critics. For now, maybe, or completely maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Now, how do I end this live video? Okay, I don't know how I end the live video. Do I just press the X? Do I press share? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking on buttons, honestly. I'll just press this X and hopefully nothing happens. Yeah, I want to stop streaming.